My name is Lira, and we're still talking abuse of social media. Do you even have family members that you find when you are, I don't know, at family gatherings, they're not engaging. They always have their faces stuck on their phones. I know I certainly have a few family members that are like that no moment can just be appreciated. We have to capture everything. We have to always bring some social media subject into the dinner table. They will remain unnamed lest I get in trouble. But do you experience that at all? You know, the reason I was thinking about this was I was on The Voice, and you know, we would work long hours, and my sister would try to call me, and I couldn't take phone calls as such, but I actually just got used to just texting her instead of just picking up the phone. And one of the days I just felt so bad. I was like, oh my word, I've literally reduced our relationship to just texting when I could have just picked her up. At the time it was convenient, but I realized that I almost created a habit out of it. I was just like, wow, if one doesn't pay attention, you can really get lost in it. But thank you, Bridget. Thank you so much for your call. I've got Erica from Christenhof. Hi, Erica.
Hi, Lira. I just sent an SMS through. I'm quite shy. I've listened to CapeTalk for many years. It's the first time I'm phoning.
Yay, I'm excited.
I'm a real great fan, and carry on with the wonderful, positive talk.
Thank you. I'm so glad.
We need so much more of this in this world that we're in.
I'm of the same opinion. Do you know, I've deliberately refused to sing negative music because of that same reason. I know what focusing on negativity can do to you, and I have no interest in spending my time that way or even singing about it. I was talking earlier about, I once, I don't want to put my husband on the spot, but he also works with me. He's very much integral part of my career. And being a musician, you know, we get phone calls at all hours for people wanting to engage. And so it was our anniversary, and I remember he arrived a little late, and he was on his phone. And so I was sitting there in the restaurant, and of course everybody knows you're Lira, so everybody's watching Lira sitting alone on the table. And I was probably having those kind of issues more than anything. So he walks in, and he was still, of course, busy on his phone. And I was absolutely reeling. I was just like, put it away. Focus. So what do you do when you want to pull your partner away from the cyber world of social media? Give us a call and let's chat about it. Jill from Pretoria, how are you?
Hi, Lira. Lovely to speak to you.
Thank you, Jill.
I'm 64, and I don't do social media because right from the start I just thought that this is not staying in touch. This is information without being in touch. And I have several friends of my age and then younger people who I'll send them a WhatsApp and say, how are you? And they say, check Facebook.
Wow.
And I don't do Facebook. So I'm actually deprived from speaking to this, and they won't even speak to me.
Oh, you see.
And I just think, can't you see what you're doing? On Facebook, they put all the information, but you're not really in touch with anyone.
No.
And you need to be in touch. I've just been very sick, and I've just been overwhelmed by the kindness and concern of all my friends, you know. And if we were just Facebooking, I wouldn't have felt that.
No, you wouldn't have. It's impossible, actually.
Yeah. I think we need to really, really see what the Facebook stuff is doing to our society.
I can certainly see it with just family members. Even, I mean, I'm one to also admit. I think when I am with family, I'm a lot more present. But I can see how I rob myself of personal time that I could use in far more fulfilling ways. So,
you know, I lived in a time before cell phones.
So you're probably seeing a very strong contrast between the time then and what's going on now.
Well, then we did stay in touch. We wrote letters, we posted them, we wrote them in our own handwriting. And there's something so precious about that
I agree.
We lose these days. You know, and it's a pity because it's all become so digital. You know, our lives are so... I mean, it also has huge, huge advantages.
True, and that's the trick, I suppose, is just getting that balance right. I know the reason I'm on social media to begin with is because it gives me an opportunity to interact with my fans in a way that isn't very...
You can't be in personal touch with all your fans. Especially all your fans.
And it's crazy. But so I mean, it offers that without being too invasive, because I'm actually quite a reserved and private person. But of course, it's just, again, timing it so that I don't let it consume, all my attention. But thank you very much, Jill, and I hope you feel better. I hope you feel stronger and healthier. Folks, time flies when you're having fun, but I really just want to leave you with this simple message. My favorite quote is, be the change you want to see in the world. And this next song really just calls to that. It's called Be About It from my Born Free album. Enjoy.